Dear students, I am S. Rajesh Kumar, lecturer in English from SRR Government Arts and Science College, Karimnagar. I would like to teach you basic English grammar in this video. Our first topic is parts of speech. In this video, I am going to explain a definition and given some examples and some exercises, and also cover the first topic, nouns, and what is a noun, what are the kinds of nouns. Remaining parts of speech will be explained in next videos. Let us see what are parts of speech. Words are divided into different kinds or classes called parts of speech according to their use, that is according to the work they do in a sentence. So the parts of speech are 18 number. 1. Noun. 2. Pronoun. 3. Adjective. 4. Verb. 5. Adverb. 6. Preposition. 7. Conjunction. 8. Interjection. So let us see first topic, that is noun. What is a noun and what are the kinds of nouns in next slide. So nouns are naming words for things, people, places, animals, and even qualities or ideas. Those are called nouns. Example: town, water, pain, comb, lamb, Hyderabad, India, Ramesh, Raju, Rajini. So these are all nouns. So remember one thing, nouns are naming words for things, people, places, animals, and even qualities or ideas. For example, there are some abstract ideas: honesty, wisdom, knowledge. These are all nouns. So let us see some more examples. Gopal left the ball in the park. In this red color marked words are nouns. Gopal, it is a name of a person. Ball, it's a noun. Park, noun. So Gopal is the name of a person, ball is the name of a thing, park is the name of a place. So these are nouns. Let us see what are the kinds of nouns in next slide. Kinds of nouns: proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, material nouns, abstract nouns. No, very simple. Proper nouns. Proper nouns indicate particular person, name of a person or thing. Raju, Ramesh, Gopal, Hyderabad, India, Sri Lata, Goa. Particular name of a person or place. These are called proper nouns. So let us go to next kind, that is common noun. Common nouns are, for example, pen, boy, chair, students. These are common nouns. So most of the students confuse between proper noun and common nouns. I explained the difference between the proper nouns and common nouns in next slide. Okay, so let us see the kinds of nouns. Then we'll go to a difference between proper noun and common noun. So third one is collective noun. Army, gang, flock, class. These are all collective nouns. Collective means, you know, group. It is collective noun. Herd, like that. Next, material nouns. Example, gold, iron, copper. So the things which are made of material are called material nouns. Cotton. Next kind of noun is abstract noun. Abstract noun examples: kindness, beauty, honesty, fear, wisdom, knowledge. These are all abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are those which we cannot see. Though we cannot see and we cannot touch them. Those are called abstract. It's an idea. So is it clear? So let us see the difference between proper nouns and common nouns in next slide. So I'll try to explain the difference between proper noun and common noun. Okay. So for example, city, it's a common noun. What is a common noun? Common noun is, it is non-specific, or we may call it as general or general. Non-specific, non-particular. Whereas proper noun is particular place, particular person is called proper noun. It is specific. Example, city, it's non-specific. There are so many cities in the world. But Hyderabad, it's a particular city. So country, it's non-specific. It's not particular. General. See, proper noun, India, it is particular. River, many rivers in the world. So Musi, it's a proper noun, the particular river. Language, Telugu. Singer, Sid Sriram. There are so many singers in India, and we are talking about particular singer, that is Sid Sriram. So it becomes proper noun. Here singer is a common noun. I think I hope you have understood the difference between common noun and proper noun. Let us go to next slide. Fill in the blanks with nouns given in the box and write their types. So I have given an example for you. Follow the example and try to write the answers. And I have also given hints in the bracket, what kind of a noun it is. So let me read the answers. Boys, park, milk, army, innocence, swarm, gold. First example is 2 liters of dash is sufficient for making the pudding. Here answer is milk. So what kind of noun it is? It is common noun. Next, a dash of bees gathered in the garden. So I have given you a hint in the bracket, that is a collective noun. See, what are the collective nouns in the options given above? What is a collective noun? It's a group. Okay, army is a collective noun. Swarm is also a collective noun. Here, which word is suitable? Swarm of bees is suitable. Okay. So next, third one. The dash marched to the battlefield. Hint is collective. I have already told you 2 collective nouns. army, swarm. Already we have written the answer swarm for second blank. So third answer is army. Fourth, the project has been prepared by the dash of class 7. So what is common noun here? By the boys of class 7. Fifth, the children are playing in the dash. So we have to write here common noun. It's park. Sixth answer, her bangles are made of dash. Hint is material. What is material? A noun in the options given above. Gold. It is material. So answer is gold. The dash of a child attracts me. It's an abstract. Abstract, already I have told you, abstract nouns are those which we can't see or touch. It's an idea. So answer is innocence. Okay, right. So let us go to next slide. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns, nouns that can be counted are called countable. For example, a book, you can count it. 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 4 books. A pen, 2 pens, 4 pens, 5 pens. An egg, 1 egg, 2 eggs. So let us go to next uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. See, milk, we can't say a milk. Water, not a water. Rice, sugar, gold, honesty, these are all uncountable nouns. That means which we cannot count them. Can't say not a milk, 1 milk, 2 milk. Can we say like that? So these are all called uncountable nouns. But we can say a glass of milk, a pack of rice, a kilo of sugar, a glass of water. We can say like that. Okay. So let us see next slide. Uncountable nouns. Some nouns are not used in the plural and are always singular. So which are always used in singular. Example, furniture, baggage, luggage, cash, equipment, homework, pollution, work, transport, news, information, luck, health, advice, scenery, knowledge. So these nouns are used in singular. They are not used in the plural. So please remember this. Okay. So some nouns are plural in form and in sense as well. Okay. So which are always used in plural. So I am going to read the words nouns. Those nouns are always used in plural. Jeans, shorts, trousers, pants, binoculars, glasses, spectacles, scissors. So these are all nouns but used in plural form. Okay. So let us go to next slide. Countable and uncountable nouns. In this slide I am going to explain singular nouns are plural nouns. What are singular nouns? In the sense of one apple, 1 crow, a table, an elephant. Plural noun, more than one is plural. 10 apples, 2 crows, 4 tables, 6 elephants, 2 dogs, 2 pens, 3 books. These are all plural. More than one are plural. Plurals are usually formed by adding s to a singular countable noun. So how to make a noun plural? So generally we add s to the nouns. Notice, notices, bag, bags, book, books. So in this case we added s at the end of the word. Okay, so this is a method of forming plurals. So there are some other ways. Let us see what are other ways. Other ways of forming the plural are by adding es, ies, ves to a singular countable noun. Example: star, stars, hero, heroes. Here we added es to the word. Lady, in this case we removed y and added ies. So ladies plural. Calf, calves, we added ves, removing f. So this is another way of forming plural. A few nouns are put into plural by a vowel change also. Foot, feet. Here we changed vowels o, o. Man, vowel a is changed men. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. The words much, a little are used with uncountable nouns. Much sugar, a little water, much oil. The words many, a few are used with countable nouns. Many oranges, a few chairs, many girls. So many and a few are used with countable nouns. Some can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Some milk, some sugar, some boys, some apples. Let us see. Let's go to next slide. Here I have given you an exercise and I also explain it to you. The exercise is underline the nouns in the following sentences. It's a simple exercise. So you have learnt what are nouns, what are the kinds of nouns: proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, material noun, collective noun. Here in this exercise just you have to identify nouns in the sentence. Okay, so let us see first sentence. I have to catch the bus. Here bus, it's noun. In the second sentence, the government has declared an emergency. The government, emergency, both are nouns. Government is it's a collective noun. Let us third one. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty, policy, these are nouns. Honesty, it's an abstract noun. Rajini is an intelligent girl. Rajini, girl, these are nouns in this sentence. Rajini is a proper noun. Girl is a common noun. Next sentence. Do you like books? So books, it's a plural noun. Next sentence. India won the match against Australia. India, match, Australia. These are nouns in the. Fill in the blanks with the correct word or words given in brackets. So just now we have learned many, much, a little, a few. So on that topic I have given you an exercise. So let us see first sentence. How dash money do you need? Answer is much. How much money do you need? So second sentence is for in the previous slide we have talked about many, much, a little and little, a few. So we use much with singular uncountable nouns. Okay. So many with plural nouns. We use many with plural nouns. So let's see second blank. There are dash birds in the park. Options are many, much. So we have to select any one of those two words. Answer is many. Just now I have told you many is used with plural nouns. Birds, many birds. Birds is a plural noun. Third sentence. Can I have dash sugar? Options are a little, a few. A little, a few are quantifiers meaning some. We use a little with singular countable nouns. We use few with plural countable nouns. So remember this rule. It will be very easy to you answer the questions. Okay, the third, fourth, fifth questions are based on this a little, a few. Again I'll give explanation. We use a little with singular uncountable nouns. We use a few with plural countable nouns. So third sentence is can I have dash sugar? Answer is a little. Okay. Sugar is an uncountable noun. That's why we used a little. Fourth question. There are dash buildings still left. Options are a little, a few. So just now I have told you a few is used with plural countable nouns. Buildings, plural, countable. One building, two buildings, three buildings. So here we use a few. Answer is a few. Fifth sentence. Only dash ladies attended the meeting. A few, a little. So ladies, it's a plural noun. Now answer is a few. Only a few ladies attended the meeting. So a little, a few means some. Okay. So with this we finished exercises. Let us go to next exercise. Match the following words under A and B to make a meaningful sentences. Okay. So first sentence, he can't see without his. Have given two options, spectacle, spectacles. How to choose any one of those two words which is suitable to the sentence. So already I have told you in previous slides we use spectacles. So answer is spectacles. Second sentence, our classroom needs new furniture. Third sentence, she gave me a piece of good advice or advices. Which do you use? Which one is correct? Which is suitable? Advice. Okay. Answer is advice. Fourth question. Our teacher has given us lots of homeworks. Which is suitable? Homework. Here you have to remember one thing, that some nouns are always used in singular. For example, furniture, we should not use, there is no plural, no furnitures. Okay, and there is no word homeworks. We always use it in singular form only. So next question, this house is made of. Options are wood, woods. So very simple answer is wood. Okay. So with this we finish this slide, and with this we finished lesson nouns and kinds of nouns, and I have also given you some exercises. Thank you for watching this